How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Grand rise, everybody. Okay. Um, I know that I am here pretty much alone, and I know that at like around now you're gonna hear me like typing and doing all this stuff because I am trying to be professional somehow. And I know it. You're like, why are you not professional by camming up, girl? Nope, not quite yet. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to get together and I have to take it to the next level, right? I'm really grateful for what I have. I am, but I know that I'm coasting. And if I want to go to like business expos and do things like this, there's certain things that I do need to do more of. Okay? There are. So, we are going to test those waters with this, okay? And I'm going to go into here and do this now. And I know people are like, well, why didn't you do this before? And it's like, you know what? You're going on this journey with me anyway. So we might as well get brass tacks and grassroots and you might as well go on the journey with me, right? This helps me to keep it up, as a matter of fact. Okay, that's one. I'm just going to get these things in and then we are going to get to them, okay? Because I forget. And I did not schedule this for anything because I was like, you know what? I'm doing it and I'm doing it and I'm doing it, okay? Now, let's get to brass tacks here. Hope you're catching a replay. Okay, so, and I got a thumbnail too. Aha. That's another reason why I'm like doing all this stuff right here. Because your girl got a thumbnail, okay? And we got to get the thumbnail together. Forgive me, folks. Okay, so seems like we're okay so far. Now, welcome. And if you're listening on a replay, welcome to you as well, right? Over here, my name is Bida V. On the other side of YouTube, I'm known as Shri Bad. It is all good. Um, Generally speaking, I am a certified holistic health coach, certified personal trainer, certified group fitness instructor, certified yoga instructor. Um, but I need to update my certs, and we are in the process of that right now. You hear me? I got them, but I need to update them. Okay, and I go on Instagram every so often to look at different things, YouTube as well. I'm actually back on TikTok, y'all. I'm not looking at the right things on TikTok, but don't worry, I'll get there. Told you everything in time, right? Everything in time. So I was on Instagram and I noticed someone talk about apple cider vinegar. And I'm like, apple cider vinegar? What you mean? It's only one apple cider vinegar to get, okay? And that is Bragg's. You get Bragg's with the mother, and you straight. Everybody knows about Bragg's with the mother. But this person, and his name is Tyler Flanagan. Shout out to him. All right, I like to big up the people. Them. I'm gonna actually put his Instagram page um up here. All right. Yeah. Oh shoot. Well, I don't know if this is him, so I ain't gonna do all that. Can't put an at there. Okay. For the update, because he put me onto it. So he did a little short, and the short was about apple cider vinegar alternatives, because apparently, um, Brags ain't Brags no more. And I'm like, what? Brags ain't Brags no more. What you talking about? Did y'all know that Brags got bought out a long time ago? Yeah. I personally did not know that. Yeah. It's generally a problem when that happens. Okay. Before we go into it, because I'm going to pull up articles and stuff like that, it's very annoying as a consumer of organic and all natural type goods, and I'm talking about myself. It is annoying when you have a product, right? You find a product, it's grassroots, it's homemade, it's a mom and pop type of thing. They're very successful. The product actually works. It's been working. We don't want anything about it to change. But then it switches or gets bought out by a corporation or different investors. Mm-mm-mm. More than likely, these folks do, they come to you and say, oh, we're not going to change a thing. But then they change everything. And the product no longer is as good as it was before. The price has increased. The quality has decreased. This, that. It's like, ugh, come on. It's annoying. If you ever want a good example of such a thing that goes on, I'm sure you can have countless examples in your head. But one great example is Burt's Bees, okay? Back in the days in the 90s, early 2000s, Burt Bees was fantastic. Everybody who was on some organic type of time got them some Burt's Bees for their lips, for their skin, for all kinds of things. Burt's Bees is the winner. This is the bee's knees, Burt's Bees. But then unfortunately, Burt died, and his company got bought out by Clorox. Yeah, you're only hearing about Burt's Bees again now, because Burt's Bees almost went the way of the dodo, because the quality went down. And just to hear that something organic like that is being bought out by some pharmaceutical or almost pharmaceutical corporation, it's like you already know it's going to go from sugar to shit in 0.5 seconds. I'm just being honest. It is annoying, okay? Highly. So here we are again with brags, okay? And it's like, oh Lord, why? Why? Tell me why. Anyway, let's get to this first article here, okay? And yes, I gotta type it in. I did not have it in at first. I typed it. I typed it for YouTube purposes, but now I gotta type it for your purposes. Like Shree, you gotta get with it. I will. Just be glad I'm doing this. Okay, I'll get on the good foot and get all technological and all that and blah, but child, right now we good. Okay, right now we gonna pop it. Oh Lord. Okay, let me share this screen here. Child, got to share the screen. We got to share the screen. Oh, we got to share the screen. No, this one. Oh, la, 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 la. Okay. So here we are. All right, here we are. Here we go. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me check something else here. So far so good. There we go. Boom. So here we are. Eater.com. Why apple cider vinegar fans are mad at Katy Perry. Now, I know you can't see the date. Okay, I know you can't. Let me try to zoom this in for you if it's possible. Let's see if we could do that. Did that work? Oh, it worked. Yes. Yes, you see the date of this article here? The date is January 5th, 2023. And almost a year later, I'm finding out about this now. When real life hits you upside your neck, you miss things, right? You miss things, okay? Yeah. So don't worry about the eat and eater link, okay? Ciao. Okay. Let's get to reading here. Katy Perry is apparently out to ruin our gut health. Why? A couple months ago, my friend told me that Bragg changed their potency. On December 18th, she filmed a shelf of bottles of Bragg apple cider vinegar at a grocery store, which seemingly shows two different batches of what fans call ACV, apple cider vinegar, y'all. One darker with some more visible sediment, and the other paler. Though honestly, if you didn't know what you were supposed to be looking for, you probably wouldn't notice the difference. I didn't want to believe, said Tennessee Jill, TikTok user. I thought this was a brand I could trust. Underneath her video are thousands of comments agreeing with her, saying they're heartbroken and are now desperately in search of another brand. And many of these comments are placing the blame on the same person, Katy Perry. Now, I don't know why anybody is going to blame Katy Perry. She's just a name. I don't even think she knows what's going on, but we shall see more about it, right? We shall find out more. Across social media, adherents of Bragg's apple cider vinegar are raging at the pop star who brought us Left Shark, claiming she ruined their favorite product because, as it turns out, Perry, partner Orlando Bloom, and a few other rich folks bought the company in 2019. Talk about late, y'all. Talk about late. Okay? Talk about late. I didn't know this for all these years. That is crazy. Now, I personally did know that Patricia Bragg was moving up in age. Okay? I think I knew when she died, but I don't remember none of this, child. Okay? I don't remember this. So yeah, we're gonna get more into it. To make it more profitable, they are diluting the ACV by watering it down, says Twitter user Ruforia. And Instagram user Nikki Marie Crunchy Corner says she will never buy Bragg again. Okay. In a statement to Eater, Linda Boardman, Chief Executive Officer at Bragg Live Food Products. And let me just tell you something. Bragg's now has like a little apple cider vinegar shot. Okay, I'm not sure if it has the mother in it or not. I truly don't care. All right, I really don't care. I'm not buying a shot. I could get the big thing, get my little teaspoon, pop it in my mouth, get the little cap full, and God is good. Like, don't try to change my shit now, trying to give me too much of apple cider vinegar with a whole shot that probably costs like $5 to $8. As a matter of fact, we'll figure that out. Let me write that down, okay? Bragg's ACV shot. How much is it? Okay, because it's crazy. We're going to leave that right there in the box. Let's keep going. She said there's been no change in the formula for their apple cider vinegar. And she attributes any differences customers notice to natural variations in an organic product. Because Bragg apple cider vinegar is a live, unpasteurized, and unfiltered product, color variation is expected. This variation can be attributed to the types of apples used, the season, or the particular harvest, with the age of the living product within. Yes, that's true. Sounds nice. Sounds good. Okay, sounds very nice and very good. And it is very true. Like, you can look at two different bottles of ACV, even when this was legit, right? Even when Bragg's was the winner, right? You can look at two different bottles of Bragg's and they would look a little different in color. That's just how it is, how long they've been sitting there on the shelf, things like this, right? As long as you saw the mother in there, you were good money. You were like, okay, let's go, let's take it. Okay, and you still felt how you felt. Now, oh, this is cute. How cute is this? Okay, this is on January 1st of last year. They wasn't messing with Katy Perry no more. Child, ain't this some shit? Grand Rise, everybody. Welcome to the room. Thank you for coming. We are talking about apple cider vinegar. I'm not sure if you've known this, but Bragg's apple cider vinegar was bought out by investors, including Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, since 2019. And, I haven't bought, well, I have bought Bragg's 6 months ago, right? And I also noticed a slight difference. No, I've had it for more than 6 months. I had it for about 8 months now. I noticed a slight difference in the potency, all right? But I kind of took that as whatever. Maybe my body knew something that my mind wasn't paying attention to, because my apple cider vinegar has been sitting for a while, right? And sometimes when you let it sit, it actually gets better, gets a little bit more fermented, things like this. So maybe, yeah, like I said, my body knew something that my brain wasn't thinking of, because I haven't really touched it except to make it in cleaner, right? Because if you mix apple cider vinegar with lemon and water, the right the right amounts, you can clean your glass, you can clean all kinds of things. Child, is good. Okay? It's good. Anyway, let's keep going. Why are people so concerned about vinegar anyway? There's a whole bunch of reasons why people love apple cider vinegar. Me personally, I love the Bragg's liquid aminos better than everything. And there's only one brand that I would get as opposed to liquid aminos. And for those of you who don't know about liquid aminos, if you like soy sauce and it's too much sodium, even the low sodium soy sauce is too much, you can't have it. Bragg's liquid aminos is a great alternative to soy sauce. Okay, it's way healthier. It tastes a little different, but it's still good. Just got to know how to use it. All right. I don't talk about cooking too much, but I do know how to cook and I can cook. And I like to use healthy alternatives when it comes to like condiments and what I use to marinate things with. I like to go the healthier route with that, because a lot of times it's more inexpensive than just buying, wild salmon. You know what I mean? Wild salmon is $23. Not that I want to get farm grown, you know what I mean? But if I get a wild salmon fillet, probably for like $15. Hey, Navi, how you doing? Oh, you just bought Bragg's, child. Okay, I'm gonna show you some alternatives too in a second. But I mean, if you bought Bragg's now, child, I'm doing this because I was about to buy some Bragg's liquid aminos, and I might have to show y'all the alternative to Bragg's liquid aminos. Okay, just in case. Hold on. Let me write this down because remember, this is new for me, child. I'm trying this. Um, the nutritional yeast is also good. They also had like apple cider vinegar dressings. I tried that once. It kind of wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't taste right to me. But going back to this article right here, the company describes their apple cider vinegar as the original wellness elixir. It says it can do everything from control your appetite to lower your cholesterol to tone your skin. It also sells a variety of flavored vinegars made for direct ingestion, refresher beverages, which I was talking about with the shot, and ACV supplements, which I don't believe. But according to many, the claims about ACV and Bragg himself are full of lies. Listen, before we go about the claims for ACV, we all know, we are all under the impression that not everything works for everybody, right? We're all under that impression. We all know this. We all come into this thing with the hopes of, I hope this thing works for me as opposed to not working for me, right? We all have individual choice in what we do, what we get, what we consume, right? For many different reasons, financial, emotional, spiritual, health and wellness reasons, whatever it is. So if you have tried apple cider vinegar and it worked for you or it works for you now, great. This is for you. If you have tried apple cider vinegar and it never worked for you, great. This is also for you because I'm sure there are people in your life that do take this stuff and do believe in it. So, you can help them make a better choice. Like I'm saying, I'm not telling you don't buy Brags no more. I might not buy Brags anymore, right? I might not, at least for apple cider vinegar. I'm going to show you guys alternatives so that, you can go into your, wherever you go. Well, I'm going to suggest all that. We'll get to it. So, an October 2022 episode of the podcast Maintenance Phase outlines the litany of falsehoods surrounding Bragg Live Foods, including descriptions of ACV benefits that led Bragg to be targeted by the FDA, the FTC, and the USPS, which is the Postal Service. I don't know what the Postal Service got to do with this, for making false and misleading claims. Paul Bragg lying about his age to convince people he was older than he was, and thus that his various wellness products kept him young. And the revelation that Patricia Bragg, who claimed to be Paul's biological daughter, was actually his daughter-in-law. Now, see, I didn't know that, child. I ain't know none of that. Listen, the Brawlers ain't doing this fly shit. Okay? The Brawlers is chilling. They got that one crazy Brawler. He's like the CEO right now, and he ended up trying to grow marijuana patches in front of the White House. I'll take his crazy ass. They ain't never lied about they people. Okay? But I take his crazy ass over this shit. I did not know that was actually his daughter-in-law, though. It was his daughter, too. The company, which for many years featured biblical scripture on the bottles, also donated money to right-wing organizations like Focus on Family. I don't know who Focus on Family is. It sounds like they don't like abortion. That's all I can really say. I mean, if it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. Now, let's go right here. Apple cider vinegar is not the health food Bragg advertised. A 2022 report from USA Today says there's little evidence it helps with weight loss and dietary issues, and that ingesting too much could cause tooth decay and throat issues. All right, let's stop there for a moment. Of course, ingesting too much could cause tooth decay and throat issues. It is an acid. Vinegar is acidic. Okay? And even the most lightly acidic things can erode the enamel on your teeth. I did a live before talking about the master cleanse, the lemonade diet. And even in that detox, Stanley Burroughs tells you, even though once lemon juice touches your tongue or goes down your throat, no, let me rephrase it. Once the lemon juice or the lemon from the lemonade diet touches your throat, it is alkaline. When it is in your mouth, it is still acidic and it can eat away at the enamel of your teeth, which is why after day 3 or 4, Stanley Burroughs recommends that you start drinking peppermint tea with your lemonade tea so that you can stop the erosion of the enamel from the lemon because it's still citric, it's still acid in there. Okay? So too much of anything is not good for you. All right? This is why when people take ACV, they take it in a little cap full or less. And they try to pop it straight down their throat. Okay? Now, here's a question for all the adults in the room. Would you rather throat issues from apple cider vinegar or would you rather throat cancer from oral sex? Because that's another growing trend now. Many people, young people, older people with throat cancer, it came from oral sex. Okay? So I think I would rather have throat issues from ACV. I appreciate it. All right, let's keep reading. A 2020 study in the European Journal of Nutrition concluded that although there's no harm in ingesting ACV, the evidence for the health effects of AV is insufficient. But that hasn't stopped it from becoming a mainstay of wellness and health communities, which, as always, intersects heavily with celebrity. No, it really doesn't have to interject with celebrity. Once it gets interjected with celebrity, then it's like, ho hum, we really don't want it anymore. Okay? This, whatever product that is big in the health and wellness communities, trust me, if it's big, it got big before the celebrity touched it. All right? And once the celebrity touches it, it's at its peak and then it starts to go down. That's how it is. Yes, Navi. That's probably the reason why it puts peppermint sticks in your lemons as kids. Facts. Facts. When I was in the Caribbean and we would eat citrus fruit, lemon, lime, things like this, right after they tell you to get the licorice stick, the swisher stick and clean out your mouth. Yeah. All that, B. Now, so why is Katy Perry here again? Because she's one of the people them. All right. Patricia Bragg died in 2023. Oh my goodness. She died recently. And Patricia Bragg attended the church where Perry's parents were pastors. Also, this is a big friend thing. She retired in 2019 at the age of 90, so she died at around 94. Well, she gone now, so what them gonna do? All right, what they gonna do? And I mean, like I said, we can't bother Katy Perry about this. She ain't really got nothing to do with it, but it's important to know how things go downhill once these people touch stuff. It's better for them not to touch it. You feel me? It really is. The whole business of making a mom and pop brand of something is really tough. Overhead costs become a lot. The product, what you have to get to make the things becomes a lot. You need distributors and all that. So I understand that sometimes upgrading the company to a corporation or having a corporation buy out your product is profitable for you in the short run, but in the long term, it really messes up the customer. I wish that we could keep certain things mom and pop shop forever, but actually it is kind of a circle of life, because as some products go down with the purchasing of it from a corporation, or these investors, other products and other people can start making products and do what they need to do. Maybe this is a good thing, maybe not. It depends. It takes time to figure all this stuff out, right? It takes time. So let's get out of that for a second. And I'm going to go to the other article that I wanted to go to. Hold on one second, because I wanted to put this in here real quick. Something that I forgot to do, which I am glad I can do now. That ain't what I wanted. I wanted that. Okay. I wanted that one. All right, good. So we got that together. Now let's go to the Coconut Mama. I'm telling you, I'm going to get this more together, but sometimes I just go off on a whim. I plan as much as I can, but what? Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Tell me you can't find it. Hold on. This is what happens when you write shit out. There we go. Found it. Now, this article was done more recently, which is November. Okay, so we are happier for this one, y'all. All right. So this is from Coconut Mama. All right. And this is a blog, it looks like to me, but it's all good. Let's see if it comes up. Here we are. Good. Apple cider vinegar ACV with the mother. See, that's the other thing, because a lot of times people will be like, oh, apple cider vinegar sucks. Well, did you get apple cider vinegar with the mother in it? Because that was what made Bragg's the winner. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't regular apple cider vinegar. You get regular apple cider vinegar anywhere. What you really want is apple cider vinegar with the mother. You found some ghee? G's. She found some G's, but ghee. I found some ghee. Oh, shoot, Navi. How is it? Did you try it yet? Did you like it? Shall wait till I tell people about Chai One Prash. Anyway, ghee is great, y'all. I'm telling you, ghee is great. And ghee is not something where it's like, oh, this ghee company got bought out by Hootie Hat. Listen, you can go in any Indian store that sells that type of thing. You go online, get you some ghee from anybody. Okay, you try to get you the cheapest amount of ghee. I can tell you in New York where to get you some ghee. You know what I'm saying? Go on Amazon, tell you the brand to get, all that flowers. Maybe we do that another day. Not yet? Okay. Listen, use the ghee in the same way that you would use butter. All right? Some people actually put ghee in coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I know some people that do that and they love it. So if that's you, you could try it. But let's get back to this, okay? Because I want to know what the mother is, what makes the mother so great. What the hell do I care about the mother when I can just eat the damn apple, right? Not that simple. So let's dive in. First things first, what exactly is this mysterious mother in apple cider vinegar? Well, I guess one of the things that Bragg's did was lie, because it said in the other article, according to Bragg's Live Foods, that it does have living things in it. So what are these living things in there if the mother is not a living organism, but rather a complex structure of proteins enzymes, and friendly bacteria that form during the fermentation process. Okay, so it's like kombucha, but I like ACV. I don't like kombucha really. The mother gives the vinegar a cloudy, web like appearance, and it's a clear sign that your apple cider vinegar it's in its most natural, unrefined form. So if we're going based off of enzymes and bacteria like probiotics, which is what a lot of the kombuchas and the fermentation drinks have, okay, then this is why ACV is one of the many reasons why ACV is going to be pretty good for you. Right, living enzymes like yeast. Okay, so is that living or not? In that living? No, it's debatable here. This mother is where the magic happens. It's responsible for many of the health benefits associated with apple cider vinegar, such as aiding digestion, supporting weight loss, and regulating blood sugar. In essence, it's the heart and soul of this liquid gold. Okay. Now, what do we look for when buying apple cider vinegar with the mother? Number one, it must be organic. Organic ensures that the apples used to make the vinegar were grown without synthetic pesticides or chemicals. Yeah, like, and you know what? Yogurt is a totally other thing, Navi, because I'm gonna tell you right now, just to cut to the side a little bit, yogurt is not something that I eat. I don't eat store brand yogurt. It's too much going on with yogurt. I'd rather get kefir, but a lot of the kefir brands that I used to like are not made anymore. And the only place that I really would go to get kefir is Whole Foods, unfortunately, and they're expensive. Um, if I have time, we can get to yogurt, but that's something else to write. Yogurt. Maybe my this channel will be about don't buy this, buy this instead. Don't get this instead. Unfiltered. Look for apple cider vinegar that is labeled as unfiltered, which means that the mother has not been removed like in filtered apple cider vinegar. Number three, raw and unpasteurized. Okay. Yes, and we know pasteurization involves heating the vinegar to kill off bacteria, but it also destroys some of the beneficial compounds. The pasteurization process is also involved in milk, but unlike apple cider vinegar, it is very rare for you to get raw and unpasteurized milk, and in some states, it is actually illegal. Okay, yeah. Cloudy appearance. You looked into making your own yogurt, that is the way. That's the best way to do it. If you can make your own yogurt, that is the best way to do it. Because in that respect, you can save it better, right? And you don't have to add extra sugar in there. Some yogurt companies actually add salt, like ice cream. A lot of ice cream is made with sugar and salt. A lot of yogurt companies will put salt in their yogurt to preserve it. Yeah. So be careful, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Um, Cloudy appearance. You want to see those floaty bits and strands in the bottle. This is your guarantee that you're getting all the goodness the mother has to offer. And number five, glass bottle. Choosing apple cider vinegar in a glass bottle ensures that the vinegar doesn't interact with plastic. This is important because the acidity of the vinegar can cause harmful compounds to leach from plastic containers. Facts. All facts. Okay. You might want to look into making your own apple cider vinegar too, child, if you got time. So, how ironic is this that the first thing that they put is brag, okay? Now, like I said, what Bragg's puts on the label of their bottles it's up to you to decide at this point whether you want to believe it or not, whether you still want to deal with it or not. All right? Because I have not, I'm going to go into the store today and I'm going to look for Bragg's. And if I don't see the USDA certified organic or non GMO verified on it, and I don't see any extra ingredients on it, I will let you know. Okay? I will let you know. Until then, you still believe in it, it still works for you, go to town. Okay? I'm not going to tell you don't get it. But one brand is Dynamic Health Organic Raw Apple Cider Vinegar with the mother. Okay? This ACV is also made from organically grown apples and is free from artificial colors, preservatives, and other additives. All right? Another brand is Vitacost. Okay? It's never heated or pasteurized, distilled, or refined. Weatherspoon apple cider vinegar with manuka honey. No, I don't do honey. If you like honey, you go right ahead. I don't do honey. Okay? I don't do manuka honey. I don't do beechwood honey. I don't do none of the honey in my body. All right? I am a sugar freak. I got sugar issues. I'm still trying to deal with my sugar issues. And honey, for me, raises my blood sugar up super high, and then I get a really big crash. All right? For me, honey is better externally for me. I can put honey all over my body, sit there in the hot sun, let it crisp up a little, then go take a shower, take a bath, whatever. My skin will feel great, be great, all that great. Okay? Plus, I love bees. All right? Bees, let the bees have their honey to do what the fuck they need to do so that we can keep our flowers, our plants, our vegetable, all of that. We need more birds, we need more bees, we need more butterflies. So let them have their honey and do what they do. All right? But if you like honey, this one is for you. Okay? Fairchild Organic Apple Cider Vinegar with the mother. All right? And they have a 6.3% acidity. Wow, that is pretty strong. Okay? You may want to write these down, come back, whatever you got to do. All right? Once again, if you're going to get apple cider vinegar for health benefits, I suggest you get it with the mother. If you want apple cider vinegar just to put in your food or whatever the case may be, or to like use for daily cleaning and things like this, you don't need the mother to, get apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and water, mix those up, and then spray your glass and clean your house. You don't need the one with the mother for that. I just happen to have Bragg's with the mother, and it's big, so I started using it. There is issues with that. I have to dilute. I have to like strain Dr. Bragg's out, because if I put Dr. Bragg straight in there with the mother, lemon juice and water, it's going to be hard for me to spray. My spray nozzle is going to get clogged. So I have to strain it out. You know what I mean? And because I shake up my thing. I'm sorry. I shake up my Brags. I don't let the mother sit at the bottom. I shake the sucker up. So I got to, strain it out, then add it, then wait, all that. And then we can go to town. Okay? So there you go. And it says you should drink apple cider vinegar with the mother in the morning or before meals to support digestion and metabolism. Other quality brands that probably were not mentioned are Simple Truth Organic, okay, and Eat Wholesome Organic. All right, try those as well. One more thing I wanted to look at. Two more things, as a matter of fact. Bragg's ACV shot. I wanted to show you this thing. It's just like, what? And we're gonna go to that website and deal with that. But I want to show you this picture first, okay? So let's get back there. over here. Here we go. So this is the Bragg Organic Apple Cider Vinegar Prebiotic Shot with ginger and turmeric. Let's see if I can make that a little bit bigger for you guys. Okay. This is a shot. 2 fluid ounces. All right. Now, for me, that's way too much. Okay. Grandma ain't tell me take this much. All right. This is too much for me. Most definitely. I can't. No, I'm not. I'm not doing all of that. Okay. I'm not. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. All right. Now, let's see. These ACV shots have honey in it. And like I said, and different spices. So like I said, I'm not doing it. And it is $11.25 for a pack of 4. No, I'm not gonna do it. It comes in different flavors and all of this. No, I'm not gonna do it. No, Mr. Bragg. No, Mr. Bragg. No, Mrs. Bragg. I'm not doing all that. That's just too much for me. Okay? You're doing too much. And no. And that's just my opinion. I can't. I'm not going through all of that. And you know what? Let me see something else real quick. Because it's organic, non-GMO, and gluten-free. That's lovely, but we want to see these ingredients. All right? Wait till I show you this, guys. Isn't this awesome? Hold on a second. Let me show you this thing. Okay, that's my plant thing. Let me show you this thing real quick. We are on the Bragg's website right now. Okay, hold on a second. Just sit there for a second. Hopefully you can read it. I gotta go back. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Boom. Okay. Boom. Hold on. Right. Apple cider vinegar shot. Honey. Okay. I'm typing, y'all. I'm typing. I'm trying to get professional in things. All right. So, here we go. Back on it. Okay. Now, do y'all see these ingredients? Oh, let me go back to the right spot here. Y'all see these ingredients here? Okay. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell you? Organic apple cider vinegar, organic honey, and sea salt. Okay? It's all up in here. All right? Now, I don't know if you want salt in your jammy. I don't want salt in my jammy. All right? I don't. And then coming down here, let's bring this down a little bit. 5 grams of sugar. That's from the honey. Right? 20 calories, 5 grams of carbs. That could be from the ACV and the honey. All right? Show nutrition. Let's show it. Okay, so that's 10% of the DV. No protein, no sodium, no fat, little carbs, little sugars. Okay? So no, I'm not to do it. Okay? I am not to do it. Now, next up, the alternative to Bragg's liquid aminos. For me, this tastes so good right? This tastes good. The brand is called, and I'm gonna show you the picture too. All right, let me show you this real quick. The brand is called Coconut Secret. All right, let me know if y'all can see that. I know it's gonna take a little bit. There we go. All right. And yes, I got it sitting here next to the Bragg Coconut Liquid Aminos. So let me tell y'all a quick little story about this here. All right. At first, it was only Bragg's Liquid Aminos. They didn't have coconut in it at all. Okay, there was no coconut in their liquid aminos. It was just regular liquid aminos, no problem. Coconut Secret started making coconut aminos, all right, as an alternative to Bragg's, because I think that the ingredients in the Bragg's liquid aminos was the same as soy sauce with a little bit of difference. Okay. Hold on, Bragg's. Okay, so we're here, right, with the coconut aminos. Take that out, and we will go now to we're gonna go to liquid aminos. Did I say I wanted an ACV shot? No. I said I want liquid aminos. Why is acting up? Child. We don't like when it acts up. All right. I don't want coconut aminos. Liquid aminos. That's what I want. All right. Let's go to that. Bloop. Now, let's get to where we got to get to right now. So these are the original liquid aminos, okay? Soy protein seasoning. And yes, you are supposed to use it as an alternative. Non-GMO, gluten-free, no artificial colors, vegan and kosher. Lovely. Ingredients: 2. Soybeans and water. Okay? Real simple stuff. It's just unfermented, right? They don't use half of those ingredients that's in soy sauce with this and with that and da-da, right? It's all natural, essential and non-essential amino acids, building blocks for proteins, all good, right? So they had this, but a lot of people did not want to use soy. They didn't want to have anything to do with soy. So that's when Coconut Secret started making their coconut aminos, a soy-free alternative to Bragg liquid aminos or soy sauce. 73% less sodium than soy sauce. I'm not sure if the regular liquid aminos can say the same. 13% sodium here, 1% protein here. Okay. Now let's go to the Bragg's coconut aminos first. Okay. I'm doing this for me because when I really do get into this sugar detox, I am going to have to purchase all this stuff. I have to cook with this stuff. Okay. So let's go over here. So the ingredients of this coconut aminos, all right, is coconut blossom nectar, water, apple cider vinegar. Let's make this big. And more sea salt. Okay. Let me agree to that. 2 grams of sugar, 10 calories, 2 grams of carbs. 6% sodium, 1%, 1%. So that's even lower than the regular aminos, right? And this is their brand. All right. This is their brand. This is what they got going. So we went from about 13 to 6. Okay. And even though the regular liquid aminos had 1% protein, these guys have 1% sugar and carbs. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Coconut Secret Aminos. Okay. We're going to go there. We're going to see what's good. Okay, so we're getting on the Coconut Secret page. All right. Let's go over here. All right, Coconut Aminos Original. They changed the packaging. Now it's Nutiva. I don't know about no Nutiva. Okay, where is my Coconut Secret? You see when people change stuff around, I don't like that. Don't be changing my stuff. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm going to show you. Okay, this is why you got to check out things and be like, yo, what's good? Because this ain't right. Look at this. They changed the packaging. Okay, you see that? They changed the packaging, child. That's Connie. All right, why they did that? Why they changed this packaging? Okay, look, that look different. That look different from what I showed you just now. All right, and there's the nutritional fact. Don't worry, we're going to look at these nutritional facts, okay? It's 72 less sodium. Ooh, ah, ooh. You know, we're going to ooh, ah, ooh because now I'm kind of upset that, the people changed their thing. All right, how they changed the thing? Only a dash of pure sea salt. Okay. All right, well, let's go. I don't care about coconut benefits right now. I don't care about that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is what, child, boo. Child, look at this. Look at these FAQs right here. Y'all see these FAQs? Oh, Lord, look at this. I noticed that before we get to here, we're going to go right here. I noticed the coconut aminos product label change. Has the product changed? No. Bullshit. Because look at the question above. How you going to tell me no? Huh? How you going to tell me no? Let's go to this question. Why did the sodium in the coconut aminos go from 90 milligrams to 270 milligrams? Oh, the amount of sodium in the product has not changed. The serving size changed from 5 milliliters to 15. Oh, so that's why it increased. But give me C. Let's go to the ingredients right here. 12% on the sodium. Ooh, but that's more, right? No protein, 1% carbs, no sugar. Oh, now let me check something here. We're gonna go back to Bragg's real quick. All right, we're gonna go back to Bragg's real quick. And we're gonna go to the coconut aminos again. All right. I'm gonna go right back over there. Are we there? No, we ain't there. Come on, get me there. Come on, take me there, friend. Take me there, friend. Boom. Take me there. Thank you. Okay, so we back. We back over here. We back over here. Now let's go. We already over here. So what the ingredients is? Organic coconut tree sap and sea salt. Those are the only two ingredients. Can y'all see that? Let me boost that up real quick. Organic coconut tree sap and sea salt. I think y'all can see that now. Facts. Y'all can see it now. Okay? That's it. 2 things. Now, when you go over here to Bragg's, they got more things. Of course, they got coconut blossom, right? They got coconut blossom nectar, water, ACV anyway, and sea salt. Okay? Yeah, that's it right there. But then, here's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the size. I wanted to see the size, but let's see if the nutrition gonna tell me. All right, it's a 10-ounce bottle, 6% sodium, 140 milligrams. This is a 10-ounce bottle. Let's keep that there for a second. And this is 15 milliliter. What that mean in ounces, y'all? What that mean, y'all? Shit. Yeah. Okay, what that mean? Come on now. Come on, get the bottle going. Okay, so this is an 8-ounce bottle that I'm looking at. The ingredients for an 8-ounce bottle. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm looking at for an 8-ounce bottle. 12 to 6. If you're worried about sodium, 12 to 6. It's a big difference. Okay? I don't know what makes theirs 6, and they got more ingredients in it. And this is 1 teaspoon, and this is 1 tablespoon. Oh, that's a little different, y'all. Serving size, 1 teaspoon for the nutrition facts. Okay? 1 teaspoon. So, yeah, that's going to be 6%. And then if you look over here, the serving size is 1 tablespoon. Hold on, let me share this one instead. Here we go. And if you look at here, the serving size is 1 tablespoon. All right? Not 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon. So that's why this sodium is 12%. It's basically the same. Yeah, thank you, Navi. I appreciate that. Yeah. Because I realized once the regular Bragg's coconut aminos said 6%, I'm like, why is this 6%? This other one is 12%. And this one got more ingredients than the other one. But then I realized this serving size is way bigger than the Bragg serving size. They only want you to have a teaspoon. These guys want you to have a tablespoon. So yeah, that would make sense. Okay. So, if you want to go with Bragg's liquid aminos or even the coconut liquid aminos, you surely can, right? I would still go with the coconut secret because I like fewer ingredients in my shit. I do. And, yeah, I don't have to have, whatchamacallit. I don't have to have ACV and everything. No, we really don't. We really, really don't. But the thing that really makes the difference here is not always the health benefits, the ingredients, how much is in here, how much is in there, right? A lot of times the main factor is price. All right? If your pockets allow you to afford Bragg's liquid aminos, coconut or not, you go for it. You do what you do. If your pockets do not allow you to get Bragg's liquid aminos, coconut or otherwise, and you find that the coconut secret is cheaper, you can get that as well. Before I get out of here, I wanted to give you guys one more suggestion to getting apple cider vinegar that is the best for you. If there is a local farmer's market in your area, or you live next to an apple orchard, right? Get your apple cider vinegar from there. Okay? When it comes to anything organic, local is best. All right? And that's something that everybody needs to realize when it comes to buying anything organic, all natural, grass fed, wild wild caught, or anything like that. Local is best. I don't care if it's meat, I don't care if it's ghee, I don't care if it's apple cider vinegar. Local is always best because you lose nutrients, you mess up the planet with the climate, thing. All kinds of things happen with transportation of items. Okay, all kind of things get thrown in the mix with the transportation of items, which is one of the reasons why I don't buy yogurt in the store. Because by the time the yogurt gets on that shelf and by the time it's been sitting there waiting for me to buy it, it pretty much has no more value. The probiotics are dead. All right? Because it took all that time to travel from wherever it came from to me, which is a lot of times when you go to organic stores and you look for organic fruit, it's smaller and it might be rotten quicker because it's organic, it's natural. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to get an organic apple from Venezuela. That doesn't make any sense. By the time it comes to you, it's going to be full of worms. Okay? I would rather local apples from upstate New York. It doesn't take as much time to travel. It stays fresher. It can be bigger or smaller. Then you get the real taste. Then you get the real benefit. All right? I used to have a certain type of plan when I had gained too much weight. There was a time where I was obese, and I was considered that. People thought I was pregnant. And I was like, I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. But one of the things that I did to lose weight was just start eating organic. And back then, it was easier to eat organic stuff because Whole Foods wasn't quite known as Whole Paycheck yet. And, New York had a whole bunch of health food stores and all of that good stuff. But what I focused on with organic food was fruits and vegetables and condiments. And when I say condiments, I don't mean just ketchup and mustard. I mean spices, you know what I mean? Cinnamon, thyme, allspice, all the things that you marinate your meat with or add to your food. I went organic with that. I went organic with fruit. I went organic with vegetables. And not only that, I went local. It was imperative for me to go to farmers markets and get certain foods from there. Okay? If you ever want to start an organic food journey, you don't have to go to Whole Foods. You don't have to go to the most expensive Horn or whatever that's called in LA that all the celebrities go to. Go to your local farmer's market, okay? There's a farm near you and they sell their stuff, their fruits, their veggies, whatever it is, pigs, the cow, whatever. Go get it. If you have to save money to do it, save money to do it. All right? That's if you want to go that route. You can go in your supermarket, shop around, find a sale for their organic, their this, their that. But if you want to get really pure, that's where you start. Okay? I think I am good for today with this page. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. I'm not only gonna, update this channel, I'm gonna update my other one. You know, I'm gonna do better. It's about time, right? Um, yeah, we gotta elevate somehow. And I'm gonna decide what that is, and hopefully you enjoy the journey with me. So thank you so much for coming by, listening during the live or catching the replay. Please like this video, share, subscribe. This channel is growing, and I appreciate everybody who believes in me, who believes in what I do, um, and supports me. You know, take care. And like I said, if you have any questions, you can leave a comment under the videos. You know how to find me if you are connected to me. Let me know. Navi, thank you so much for talking to me in the chat. It was wonderful. I so appreciate it. We're gonna do these again. I might do something with yogurt and kefir, and all of that. Yep, yep, yep. So, and let me do this real quick, cause why is it doing that? Why? Oh, I know why. I thought I had them type of pot. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. See, see. I thought I was doing something here. All right. I know what to do. Anyway, y'all, hold the phone, cause now this phone acting stupid. Like it don't want to do what I want it to do. Let me do this real fast because I really have not done this in a long time. I've not done this in a long time, and it's time to do it. Time to get this together here before I go. There we go. Yay! All right. Yes. Thank you, Navi, for coming. All right, but if I'm the thingy thing, how come I can't think to the thing with the people then? All right. But I got that together. So once again, thank you, everybody, and have a great one. And thank you to whoever subscribed. Thank you so much. Take care. Peace.